Campaign encouraging the city of Minneapolis to drop its contract with ShotSpotter, which is the technology across the city that picks up the sound of gunfire.
As Jonah Kaplan reports, there are dueling narratives about the data and whether ShotSpotter is making a difference.
For security and proprietary reasons, MPD ShotSpotter, they won't share exactly how many and where all the detectors are here in the city of Minneapolis, but we found one of them here, 18th and Park in South Minneapolis. ShotSpotter also being used in about 150 cities across the country, but that number no longer includes one big customer, Chicago.
Here's how it works. An acoustic sensor picks up a sound of gunshots and potentially the kind of weapon. It sets off an alert to 911 dispatch, which then passes the information to police. According to ShotSpotter's parent company, Sound Thinking, ShotSpotter is critical to detecting many possible gun crimes that would otherwise go unreported.
This is a tool. It is just a tool. It's an important one. It's a unique one. But like any other tool, it depends on how you use it. It's not the hammer that builds the house. It's the carpenter.
In Chicago, the tool either wasn't used or working well enough to be worth the money. The city ending its contract after this report from the city's inspector general. It found just 9% of ShotSpotter detections actually provided evidence of criminal activity. The operational value of ShotSpotter is ultimately a question of relative costs and benefits, the report reads. Such a value is not clearly demonstrated by presently available data. ShotSpotter has been deployed in Minneapolis since 2007 and costs taxpayers roughly $168,000 a year. There's now a movement to get rid of it here, too.
People are being arrested who shouldn't be arrested. People are being inconvenienced who shouldn't be inconvenienced. Those are the issues. Plus the harassment in minority communities.
There's been an outrageous number of people who have been shot in this city.
MPD Chief Brian O'Hara vehemently disagrees and argues ShotSpotter's impact can't be measured on a spreadsheet.
We would know nothing about automatic gunfire in the city of Minneapolis without ShotSpotter. We would know zero.
This year, homicides are down more than 15% in Minneapolis compared to this time last year, more than 23% than the three-year average. Police calls for gunshots, meanwhile, are the lowest since May 2020.
We're trying to talk about saving people's lives, and if we're getting emergency first aid to people minutes faster because we have this, I don't understand what the debate is.
MPD plans to present to a city council meeting later this spring. Jonah Kaplan, WCCO News.
Minneapolis is currently the only city in Minnesota to use ShotSpotter. St. Paul's former police chief was in favor of bringing it there, but the proposal was ultimately turned down.